grabbing my shares real fast.
This is 97.7 ESPN The Zone. Live from Zambrewskis at the Iceplex. Welcome to the Havoc Hour, presented by Minuteman Press. We design, we print, and we promote you. Now, here's Joe Hunk.
And good evening to you, and welcome in to the Havoc Hour, brought to you always by Minuteman Press, where you can go and get every bit of the things that you need for your office, whether it is cards, or if you need business cards, you need pens, you need notepads, you need anything along those lines, even bigger things like posters or banners. All of that is where you can go and get that at Minuteman Press. And so we appreciate those guys hopping in and sponsoring the Havoc Hour in 25 and now 26. We are back at Zambrewskis for the very first time in a month. Our last show that we did live from Zambrewskis was back on December 16th. And it is safe to say that there's a lot of things that have kind of changed here inside the Iceplex just in that 1 month, because just letting you know that basically for the next, let's see, it's January, so the next 10 months, parking is going to be a little bit unique, would be the best way to say it, because right now the Iceplex has basically a lot of the front row parking spots blocked off for all of the construction that is now going on. There's walls that are actually up on the new arena that's getting built right here to the right of the Iceplex. And of course, we also have the other arena that's being built over here that you're going to be able to do curling coming up here in the near future. But every single Tuesday night at 6 o'clock, we are live from Zambrewskis for the Havoc Hour, where we're going to be joined here in just a little bit by a coach from the Huntsville Havoc. Coach P is going to be joining us. And then we're also going to be joined by two players. Now, tonight is going to be the other brother. I could say the other brother just because Gio was on with us a couple of weeks ago, and now it is going to be Dom's turn. So Dominick Procopio is going to be joining us. The defenseman is going to be here, as is center Matt Allen, and the former UMass Lowell teammates are going to be hopping on. So the way this always works is it's easy. comment section is wide open to you. All you got to do, throw that comment in, the questions, whatever it is. We'll be able to ask the guys, and of course, same thing goes for anybody that's kind of hanging out inside of Zambrewskis, because it is already packed inside of here, and we are also got more people that are kind of standing outside as well as people are practicing and having fun. There's some kids that are getting ready to go on the ice here in just a few minutes that are checking everything out. But since the last time we joined you last week, Havoc finished 1-1 against Evansville over the weekend, and that is going to be something that's going to lead into what's happening this week, because Havoc have one home game this weekend, and it is going to be an extremely big one because it is the Melissa George night, and you're going to be able to help everybody that is being impacted by the NICU that is over at Huntsville Hospital. Last year I told you guys about how my family was impacted by this, and Dom actually had no idea of it, but it was his blanket that my niece received whenever the team went over and visited those guys and visited everybody in the NICU for the Huntsville Hospital. So this does help a lot of people. Obviously, there's going to be a jersey auction after as well. They're going to be wearing special jerseys. We'll talk to the coaches and players about this, because this has become a massive event for the Havoc, and it is probably one of their biggest events that they do every single year, and it's all for a good cause. There's auctions that are going on right now that you have the ability to hop in on as well, just by going to any of the Huntsville Havoc social media sites. They already have those up so that you can bid on it. There's also a suite that you can go in and bid on right now that you can win for the game coming up this weekend. I mean, the price is getting up there, but it's all worth it. So just make sure that you go down if you want to get in on that ice suite auction and potentially be sitting there on the ice as the guys come out and play over the weekend. But it's enough of my talk. You don't need to hear any more from me. Let's go ahead and get to Coach P when we come back here in just a few moments, because Coach P is getting ready for this game this weekend, and apparently some family members are getting ready to go do some things as well that we're going to talk to him about, because they may be going and doing something for some countries and all that. You'll find out about it whenever we come back live from the Havoc Hour inside of the Iceplex here at Zambrewskis. We're out on the balcony as we are every single Tuesday here on 97.7 ESPN The Zone and WZZN TV.
I'll tell you a little bit about Minuteman Press and what we have to offer our community. We specialize in paper printing and can help from designing your piece to the finished product. We print media guides for many of the athletic departments at high schools and universities around the area. We typically purchase sponsorships from these schools as well to try and help them with their fundraising. We also print all types of marketing materials for you to hand out either in person, via mail, or at various trade shows and events. At Minuteman Press, we're not just putting ink on paper, we're building relationships.
Tom Luganville here for my friends at the service department at Woody Anderson Ford. When you need service on your vehicle, whether it's a Ford or any other make, you want to get into Woody Anderson Ford, where their expert service technicians will get it diagnosed and repaired right away, the right way. And while you are there, check out all the new and pre-owned vehicles at Woody Anderson as well. They are ready to make you the best deal possible. Visit Woody Anderson Ford today.
Woody Anderson Ford on Jordan Lane in Huntsville, Hughes Road in Madison, and online at WoodyAndersonFord.com.
Hello, listeners. My name is Jonathan Dunwoody, and I own Minuteman Press. We are a full-service print shop that is locally owned and operated. I have personally been handling direct mail for over 17 years and have a great relationship with the USPS. We are the only print shop in the area that is listed as a print provider on their website, and the only printing franchise that can use their logo as our partner on marketing materials. We can help from conception to design, print, and delivery to the post office. And with our easy, secure online payment option, you don't even need to leave your office. Minuteman Press, we're not just putting ink on paper, we're building relationships.
Tom Abraham here for my friends at North Alabama Mortgage. Did you know that average home equity is at an all-time high, but so is average consumer debt? Even though rates are higher now, you can use your equity to pay off your high consumer debt, student loans, etc., then refi when the rates drop. Don't put off that new home purchase. When rates drop, prices will go up. Buy now and get the best price and then refi when the rates drop. This is the time to talk to the experts at North Alabama Mortgage. Visit NorthAlabamaMortgage.com for more information.
Tom Tom Luganville here for my friends at Woody Anderson Ford. Bobby White and his team take great pride in their service department, and you can see it the moment you walk into those beautiful new service lanes. And just like a championship team, they all work together to make sure your experience is second to none, whether you drive a Ford or not. Also, check out the gold certified pre-owned inventory at Woody Anderson Ford for great deals every day. Stop by and see them at Jordan and Sparkman or at Woody Anderson of Madison on Hughes Road, or visit WoodyAndersonFord.com.
Hello, listeners. My name is Jonathan Dunwoody, and I own Minuteman Press. We are a full-service print shop that is locally owned and operated. I have personally been handling direct mail for over 17 years and have a great relationship with the USPS. We are the only print shop in the area that is listed as a print provider on their website and the only printing franchise that can use their logo as our partner on marketing materials. We can help from conception to design, print, and delivery to the post office. And with our easy, secure online payment option, you don't even need to leave your office. Minuteman Press, we're not just putting ink on paper, we're building relationships.
97.7 ESPN The Zone.
All right, Havoc Hour continues live from Zambrewskis inside of the Iceplex, courtesy of Minuteman Press. By the way, if you are also hanging out here in Zambrewskis, you also get a $1 off your beer as you're hanging out. As I see a lot of people have already kind of taken advantage of that, and so you can enjoy that. That's up until 7 o'clock, so you've got about 49 more minutes to do that before that deal is going to be over with. But we are joined right now by Coach P as he's hanging out with us. As last week we didn't get to talk to you guys because y'all were doing the skills competition. For you guys, how is that, like, between you and Coach Stu and all that, coming up with everything that's going to be going on? Like, how fun is that from the coach's standpoint and seeing how the players are going to do?
Yeah, no, it's awesome. It's always a good time. I think the big thing is the fans kind of, they can see some of the guys' personalities a little bit out there, whether it's in the shootout or whatever it is. And, like the guys, they always do a great job too, having fun with it.
Yeah.
And for us, as coaches, you can kind of see what guys can do and the areas that they struggle in. But, it's always a great time for us just to be able to, set it up and put it on. And, the players, they always have a great time with it. So,
did you know that Willie was still going to stop every single thing that came his way outside of the one that, when he had a water gun in his face?
Yeah.
I was talking about it every single time he was coming in. I was look over. I was like, oh, look, he stopped another one.
Yeah.
Oh, look, he stopped another one. What was your favorite part of last Tuesday and that skills comp?
Yeah, honestly, I think the shootout, just you can see the guys have a lot of fun with it. And, I think for the fans, they could see some of their personalities as well, whether they're dressing up or squirting the goalie with the water gun or whatever it is. It's a good thing for the fans to see. They could see how some guys are. So, usually they're seeing them and during games and stuff when guys are competing and battling. But to be able to see them have some fun, I think it goes a long way.
For you guys, 1-1 since the last time that we did the show as far as the skills comp is going on. Took on Evansville. You won one and lost one, obviously, in this. But the one thing that you guys have been doing well so far, especially like at home, has been the power play. Like, that was one thing that even last year, I remember us talking about. The PK was amazing, but it was a power play that was just like, all right, let's get some more from it. How has that been a little bit different with your power play being even better than what it was last year?
Yeah, I think our power play has been good this year. Obviously, if you ask the coaching staff, you want to score a few more goals here and there, but it's been really good. And I think some of it's personnel as well. And I know Coach Stu, he does a great job, and he's always working with the guys on the power play. So, I think it's just with that is just making sure we're working on it. Today, like we were working on it in practice, and we'll continue to do that to prepare for the weekend. Obviously, with Coach Stu, making sure the guys are ready, and then, with the players, just making sure you put the right players in the right spots.
Well, and you guys over this break that we had over the month, obviously some things, injuries happened. Some players got moved up. McCabe went up to the ECHL, but you also brought in Golka, and this isn't just some other guy in the SPHL that you guys are bringing in. Whenever you guys will take on Quad City now, the man's name is like all over their record books. What was it like bringing him in to kind of join this team after that career that he's had, here in the SPHL?
Yeah, obviously he's been a guy. He's been in this league for a little bit. He's got a lot of experience, and I know for myself, like I I had to play against him. So I obviously saw, like how good he was when he was in, he started in Birmingham, then he went to Quad, and then obviously, Stu coaching against him for all those years just to see him. And he's always been a guy, he's always produced. He works really, really hard. And, at the end of the day, he's a really good pro. He takes care of his body, and off the ice, he's always doing the extra work to make sure he's at the top of his game. So we're really excited to have him here. And, hopefully as the games get going and he's practicing more, really excited to see what he can do here.
Well, he's already making an impact. I mean, he's already got one goal, and he also had the game winner in the shootout as well for you guys. By the way, which, again, for me and newer people that are learning, shootout goals, why do they not count? Like in their official stats, like you'll see it sometimes, or do they count in the official stats?
The game-winning goal does.
Okay, the game winner does. Okay.
Yeah, but that's not at every level.
Yeah.
But yeah. So no, that's a good question.
I mean, I was just curious. I mean, again, it's one of those things like Major League Baseball. They start off with runners at second base. If that runner scores, it's still an RBI, even though he was just kind of placed in there. Now, questions, you can get questions in simply by going to YouTube. We've got the chat open right now. Questions are starting to come in for Dom and Matt, but also for Coach P as well. Zach wants to know, when you were playing, what music did you listen to when you were getting ready to go on the ice?
Honestly, whatever was on in the locker room.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I never put headphones in getting dressed. I always, whoever had the aux cord in the room, that's what I was listening to. But I like all types of music. I really like country music. I don't mind listening to that before games. I like rock, and I wouldn't say I'm the biggest like EDM or rap, but I don't mind that music.
Right.
But yeah, usually whatever is in the room at the time, I'll listen to. So.
See, and you're not the first hockey player to say that, and it kind of surprises me because I was a music guy. Like even when I played, I made sure earbuds were in, had to make sure that I listened to a certain song. Like, all right, we're 20 minutes away from going in for taking infield. I want to make sure I get this in, and before I do my stretches and all that. Maybe it's a baseball thing. Basketball does it as well. Hockey players really aren't that, hey, I want to make sure that I get that mindset. It's a vibe thing.
Yeah, I mean, obviously everyone's different. I think, before games, guys have things that they do, and, whether it's superstitious or just something that they tend to do every game to get them ready. But I think as far as the music goes, like personally myself, I love music. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just used to like just being in the locker room, and, some guys will have earbuds in, but it's kind of just like, I guess, vibing out to whatever's on the speaker.
EDM's not for everybody, by the way.
I don't mind it.
Yeah, it's not.
I just didn't grow up listening to it.
No, neither did I. And I think I saw something the other day that was like one of those, you're doing your death scrolling on social media, and somebody's like, EDM music is perfect for like ADHD minds. And I was like, well, I'm ADHD. Let me listen to it. And I listened to it for 5 minutes and went, I'm good. Like I don't think I can do all this. Rap's a different story. Now I can hit some rap.
Yeah.
But the EDM, not for everybody. Yeah. Question coming in from Matt right now for you, Coach, is what are your thoughts on possibly an all-star game? Not so much like SPHL versus SPHL, but FHL or ECHL against SPHL.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have much thought on that.
Yeah.
I think just with our season, it's so condensed is really, obviously we're moving up to 60 games as well. So it's, it's a little condensed throughout our season. And at the end of the day, it's, like guys would have to travel in and out to a place. I mean, it would be cool, I guess, for the fans. But I guess I've never really thought of that at this level.
I didn't know we had an all-star game. Do we have an all-star game?
No, we don't.
Okay, that's what I was about to say. I didn't know we had one.
Sorry, I wasn't sure with that question.
No, seriously,
we don't have one. No, at the end of the year, guys will get awards.
Yeah.
First team, second team, all-star. But, we don't have one at this level. I mean, there's a lot that goes into it, you know. So, we just don't have one here.
You mentioned the 60 games, and that was something I was going to ask you about because this season we just went up to 58. I mean, it was like, boom, we're going to 58. Now we're going to add 2 more games to it. Is this a big of a difference as, you see the increase in games? We already talk about legs are tired, even with the 58. But if we get up to the, to the NHL, you're talking about 80-something. So it's, how is that playing into the coaching now if you continue to add games?
Yeah, I mean, I think if you continue to add it, obviously there's parts in the season where, you know, as a coaching staff, we'll talk to some of the players, we'll talk to the leadership group and just to see how they're feeling. And, yeah, I mean, I think if it comes to it, if there's, you know, if they feel like they need a day off the ice, you know, it's kind of a decision that we'll make talking to the players as well. You know, I think for us, it's like it almost seemed like the last month we were playing a lot of hockey, right?
Yeah.
There was a lot of games, so we didn't get much practice time in. So, you know, if we thought the guys deserved a day off or we thought they needed a day off, you know, we're always willing to talk to the leadership group and go from there. But, yeah, I mean, I think if it keeps adjusting, I think obviously we'll have to adjust to that as well just to see how the guys are feeling and, you know, I guess what month it is and how many games we played that month. But, yeah, I mean, I think right now, like, we're starting to get back to more of a normal schedule with, you know, like 2 Friday, Saturday games. So
right.
That's good for us with practice and to give the guys the rest and days off that they need.
News just came out as well that with those 2 games, Peoria and Quad City are playing each other in both of those 2 new games. So I had joked with Golka about that on Tuesday. I was like, do you know that there are other teams in the league, or do you guys just know that just each other? Because that's all you guys jokingly play in this. Before we let you guys let you go and we'll get, you know, Dom and Maddie up here, I joked beforehand that, you know, you're getting ready for y'all's game this weekend. But also you have our games this weekend, but also you have a sister that we've talked about before in the past who, is it official now? Like, can we talk about it now? Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
So what's going on with her now? Because I know that she's been doing some things, making the family proud.
Yeah. She's the video coach for the U.S. Women's Olympic ice hockey team. So obviously pretty cool. I know, you know, my family well proud of her. She deserves it. She always works really hard, and she's worked really, really hard to get to this, the hours she's put in. So, you know, we'll obviously be cheering for Team USA there in Italy during the Olympics.
You guys don't get to go? Like, do you want to go? Would you go if you could?
Yeah, I would go if I could, yeah. But, yeah, my wife's actually, she's going to go.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it'll be a pretty cool experience for her. So
wait, your wife gets to go, but you don't. You're her. I mean, you're her brother.
Yeah.
And you don't get to go. How does that affect? Because again, the NHL players are back in there, which means like you have all these adjustments and all. Does this affect you guys at all when the Olympics come in? Does it affect the SPHL at all in rosters or anything?
I mean, I think right now, like we're starting to see there's obviously been some roster moves throughout the league, but. Once when the NHL players go, like there is a roster freeze in the NHL, so I guess we'll see what happens when it goes there. But
you sure? Like we can find somebody else on the bench just for a game, man. I mean, come on, it's the Olympics. All right.
Yeah, no, it'll be pretty cool for her. We're obviously happy for her to be going. She deserves it.
All right, now we mentioned beforehand about the special night that is coming up, the Melissa George night, everything that kind of happens with that as well. You've been obviously with the team for so long and been doing this for so long. For people that are new and don't know so much about this event, what does it mean for the team to be able to kind of do this sort of thing for the NICU, for the Huntsville Hospital?
Yeah, it means so much. You know, like every year the team, the players and staff will go to the NICU unit. Mm-hmm. We're going to be doing that at some point this week, and I think just for the players that have never been in there to see it, it's truly like it's eye-opening for them. And you know, it really is a night that it means way more than, you know, who you are as a, you know, it means more that game that you know that at the end of the night you're raising money for. You know, that type of cause.
There's a different vibe.
It is.
There's a much different vibe.
And I think that's what the players is like. They want to win so bad that night because when you win, you usually raise more money, right? So,
right.
You know, I know for them, like, it means so much. And it's been incredible, like, since I've been down here. And obviously, you know, it'll be the 20th year this year. It's just to see the support that the community gives and to see how much money is raised. It's unbelievable. You can't even put it into words. No. But I think for the guys, like, you know, when they go to the NICU unit, they'll be able to see exactly what's in there, you know, like how small, like, some of these NICU babies are. It's really eye-opening. And then they could also see, like, the money that's raised, like what exactly is it going to?
Yeah.
And it's been incredible over the years of how much money, the city's raised for the NICU unit, and really looking forward to Saturday night. And I guess if you don't have tickets,
there's not many left.
Make sure you get them before they're all gone. Yeah, because it's truly a remarkable night.
It absolutely is. My family has benefited from you guys and the NICU as well, and so thank you so much for everything that you guys do with this. Then Melissa George night is going to be massive. It's also going up against Knoxville, which is always a very physical hockey game. Don't go by their score or their record, by the way, because when you look at that team and they've only scored 3 fewer goals than what we have so far this season. So it's going to be a very fun game, and obviously there's a lot bigger cause for it. So, Coach, thank you so much for hopping on. Good luck to your sister. After the Melissa George night, we're going to do a fundraiser to get Coach to Italy as well. Dude, seriously, I cannot miss this. Anyways, all right, we'll talk to Dom, we'll talk to Maddie as we continue here on the Havoc Hour live from Zambrewskis, courtesy of Minuteman Press here on 97.7 ESPN The Zone and WZZN TV.
Does it really matter which dealership you plan to buy from? Short answer is yes. Hi folks, Bobby White back again for Woody Anderson Ford. Taking a little time to find out about the dealership before you buy can have a big payoff. Customer reviews let you know what others think, and that's good. But industry reviews can tell you even more. Woody Anderson Ford is proud to have been selected as Ford's Triple Crown winner, an award that only 1% of the top Ford dealers in the country are able to earn. This is a big deal, and here's why. Ford's Triple Crown is based on superior customer service, sales excellence, and over-the-top service delivery. And again, only 1% of the top Ford dealers in all of America achieve this goal. Woody Anderson Ford is top of the top. So when it's time to pull the trigger on your next car, truck, or SUV, we'd be honored if you'd give us a chance to show you how we earned our Triple Crown status. Woody Anderson Ford. I'm Bobby White, and we hope to see you soon.
Are you tired of chasing a roofing contractor to show up on time, or even show up at all? I'm Sam Fleming with Fleming Roofing and Restoration. Our motto at Fleming Roofing is we show up. Our goal at Fleming Roofing is to provide the reliable customer service that you deserve. And we have the resources to meet all of your roofing needs. Residential, commercial, industrial, replacement, or repairs. We are manufacturer certified for roof coatings, single-ply membranes, and asphalt shingles. Whenever you need a roofing professional you can count on, call Fleming Roofing and Restoration. We are committed to finding the solution that meets your needs. We don't have quotas or heavy-handed sales tactics. Fleming Roofing. We have expert experience. We show up. Free estimates. Residential, commercial, industrial, replacement, or repairs. Check us out at FlemingHSV.com. FlemingHSV.com. When you need a quick response, it's Fleming Roofing and Restoration. We show up.
Tom Luganville here for my friends at the service department at Woody Anderson Ford. When you need service on your vehicle, whether it's a Ford or any other make, you want to get into Woody Anderson Ford, where their expert service technicians will get it diagnosed and repaired right away, the right way. And while you are there, check out all the new and pre-owned vehicles at Woody Anderson as well. They are ready to make you the best deal possible. Visit Woody Anderson Ford today.
Woody Anderson Ford on Jordan Lane in Huntsville, Hughes Road in Madison, and online at WoodyAndersonFord.com.
Hello, listeners. My name is Jonathan Dunwoody, and I own Minuteman Press. We are a full-service print shop that is locally owned and operated. I have personally been handling direct mail for over 17 years and have a great relationship with the USPS. We are the only print shop in the area that is listed as a print provider on their website and the only printing franchise that can use their logo as our partner on marketing materials. We can help from conception to design, print, and delivery to the post office. And with our easy, secure online payment option, you don't even need to leave your office. Minuteman Press, we're not just putting ink on paper, we're building relationships.
All right, we're coming in hot as the Havoc Hour continues right here on 97.7 ESPN The Zone and WZZN TV, where we are every single Tuesday night. You can watch us right here. Get to know and get to talk to some of the Huntsville Havoc players, new, old, been here for a minute, been here for a year or so. Guys like last week that had maybe found the arena one time since they've been inside of Huntsville, like Golka has, and we just happened to hop on with him and just get him on. I had to look at the back of his jersey. I'm not kidding, guys. As Matt Allen and Dominick Procopio joins us, seriously, you guys came over to the visitors bench, and when you did, I looked at him and I went, I don't know who you are, and then I just go, oh, how's it going? And I was like, do you even have a room here yet? Like, seriously, you've been right here. Dom is joining us. He's actually getting to talk to the other family member of my household because he and my wife, I don't know what this is, but they seem to find the same thrift stores. I mean, what is going on with this? Because, I mean, you two have, like, the same routine or something. I don't know what it is.
I guess we must. But, yeah, she's got to have good taste.
She does. No, absolutely. No, trust me, because she even goes, she'll text me every time, and she'll say, hey, Dom's here. I'm like, well, you must be at a thrift store.
Yeah.
You must be.
Pretty much where I'm at. That's my third place.
It is.
Thrift store, yeah.
So you got your two places, and then let me ask you, because a lot of people also don't know what your wife does. Not going to be my place to tell them. But do you ever go visit there a little bit and see?
Yeah, so she's a daycare teacher.
Yeah.
And I've been there twice.
Yeah.
And funny story, the first or the second time I was there, which is the most recent in October, she called me on her home opener, and she locked her keys in her car.
Oh, dang.
So I went there to try and fix it with like a coat hanger, and ended up just calling a locksmith. Wow. And he came and did it, and I went and took my nap. So.
You mean nobody else there could do it? She had to call you to get.
Well, she's got to go back in the classroom, right? And stuff, and she's freaking out. So I'm like, I'll whip up there and brought a coat hanger, and I'm like trying to get in there. I'm not a good car thief.
Well, good. I'm glad that we know that now.
So I called a locksmith who was very helpful. And he did the job in like 3 minutes.
Of course he did.
Yeah, as soon as I left, he called me. He's like, yeah, the keys are back. She's got them. I'm like, thanks.
You stick to hockey. I'll be the one that breaks into cars.
Exactly.
You're good to go.
So that was the last time I was there.
Yeah, so we were talking to Coach P just a little while ago as well about the skills competition that you guys participated in. For a lot of us, including myself, who won? I don't even know who won. Like we're doing the show, and then next thing you know, I turn around and I hear, all right, guys, the meet and greet's going to be in 5 minutes. And I'm like, who won? Like, who? Do y'all even know who won?
Yeah. I think my team did.
Yeah, Dom's team took it.
Dom's team took it. Yeah. See, and that's the other part is like trying to figure out and remember who's on what team and all of that. How much fun do you guys have with that and the season ticket holders when you guys do the event?
Oh yeah, it was a really good time. You know, it's something different that we don't usually get to do.
Yeah.
So to go out there and just be creative and kind of show our personalities a little bit, it's a lot of fun, and it was awesome for everyone that showed up and supported us, and then getting to talk to them after.
Yeah. Did y'all get a new radar gun?
We need one.
Yeah. I know. I kept looking at it, and during the show I was going, well, maybe if it's just the right number that is working. So if the left number's a 9, it just doesn't show. Like I didn't know what was going on with that.
It was the guys when they'd come up to shoot because they were taking such a long skate up.
Right.
That it would catch the shot, but then them coming through as well. So they're skating at like 20 miles an hour, but it's trying to figure out if it picks up the puck or the shot. So guys don't shoot 26 miles an
hour. No. They wouldn't be where they are if they did shoot 26. Yeah.
Even the day before too, Stu took it out there and was testing it out for 5 minutes, and it worked fine. But
I liked how he went behind the net. Yeah. I mean, he had no fear.
Yeah.
No fear. Just went behind the net, put the gun right up against it, and just kind of went with it. So do you guys ever practice that? I mean, leading up to skills competition, absolutely. But any of those things, I mean, obviously dodgeball you can't, but, the other stuff, do you practice any of that?
I mean, not like that necessarily, but, we work on shooting every day.
Hopefully.
Yeah. But it's not like an accuracy shooting thing, It's more just practicing your shot, trying to master that craft, and then the relay race, no, it's just something you just do when you do it like that in a skills competition.
How did y'all choose teams?
We went schoolyard draft the morning of.
So there's somebody on the team that was actually picked last?
Yes.
Who?
I can't divulge it.
I want to know who. I want to know, because, again, Willie, between him and Skinner, you guys, I'm like, well, whoever has Willie, the guy doesn't let anything past him. The only reason he did was because the water gun
guy. Well, I guess technically last would have been Skinner because we picked the goalies last.
Right.
So Skinner was the last overall pick.
Which he understands.
Yeah, he's whatever.
Yeah, in that. So, but there was a skater that was chosen last.
Yeah.
Do you guys do it in front of them? Like, did you do that?
Yeah.
So they know they're last.
Yeah, but they got we were like maybe we give them like a used Kia for getting picked last or something because
a semi-newish Kia that you guys got,
like a nice 08 or something.
Yeah, just
some low mileage.
Yeah, low 250, 300 miles on it, whatever.
Yeah, we chipped in and got you this 08 Kia.
Something that one of you guys have driven back from Canada once or twice, like something like that.
Yeah.
And they're going, now here's what's crazy is we're getting a ton of questions on here, and there was actually Austin Alger actually said he wanted to be here for the event.
Okay.
And so I think I know why, because somebody's already asked one of the questions that I think Austin wanted to ask. We're going to save that one for the very last question.
Okay.
Mainly because it's going to take me some time to actually make sure that I get everything pulled up so that I can verify if you're right or not in this. But now, for you guys as well, let's talk about, before we get into some fun things, what is going to be happening with the Melissa George night and everything happening. We talked about the auction that is going to be taking place. You guys have built your blankets, right? Y'all did that for you, and Dominick, this is your second year. Do you guys like talk to the new guys about, hey, this is what this night is, this is what it's for, all that sort of thing? Because they're probably saying this is just another promotion.
Well, unfortunately, I missed last year's Melissa George night. So, but Becky and Keith, they talked to us about it, even Stu and Ty, and told us like how important it is and like how much it means. And we're gonna go into the NICU tomorrow actually and kind of get an understanding for what it's like. And I've been in the NICU before, and it's very, very tough. So
it's emotional.
Yeah. Like, this event's very, very good for it,
And I think, like, for us, too, it's pretty near and dear to the Havoc organization, right? So, for guys who it's their first time, it's pretty special. And I think you get to kind of see the other side of it where, like you were saying, like, you go play promotion nights all the time, military night, and you love doing that, and it all goes to a great cause, and you get fired up for it. And we even get, military night, a general comes in always. It's super cool.
I mean, guys rappel from the rafters.
Yeah,
I mean,
awesome.
It's kind of cool.
But when you go into that NICU and you kind of see, like, the families and they're always in good spirits, and they're always appreciative of us giving a blanket that took 15, 20 minutes to make, maybe an hour for some guys. But, it's just one of those things where it really humbles you and puts it in perspective. Like, hey, hockey's important, but these people are fighting for their, for their child and all that. So, I think it's good for the new guys to see. It fires you up even more, and we want to do well and raise as much money as possible for the Melissa George Foundation.
So it's funny that you do mention that, because I told you the story last year about my family and about how you unknowingly gave a blanket to my niece.
Yep.
And so it was funny because today she actually came over to the house. And they walked in, and I was in my office. My son and I were playing Minecraft, because that's what we play. And so I walk in, and the first thing she does as she's holding her daughter, she goes, "Joe, look." And I turn around, and she still has the blanket.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's the only blanket that her daughter is actually, like, happy in this. And so I know it's going to be a horrible thing to try to do on air, because I did not plan this whatsoever. I know they can't see that too well, but that's Evie. She just had her first birthday. She just had her first birthday party the other day in this, and I'm not joking. She loves that blanket.
That's
still
awesome.
To this. I mean, again, it's a year later.
Yeah.
And she still, that is her blanket. So, like, these things that you guys do, it does have a ripple down effect that is going to be more than just the 15 minutes to make it, because they are going to remember this. Like, that moment for you, and I know you said you've been in, obviously, I know that you have as well. You guys don't realize how special that day is. Like, with everything that's going on, all of the tests and all of the doctor's visits and all the people and all the wires and everything that are in this, like, you guys are about to brighten up their day. And I just want to let you guys know that. Like, that's obviously, a lot to put on you guys. But it is something that's kind of part of this as well, because this is that big of a night. What night, though, like, I would say theme night or, military night, you have Melissa George night, do you guys look forward to the most? Is there one?
For me, being here a while, it's always Melissa George night.
Yeah.
Chris and Amy will come and tell their story, and it's always, I've heard it 4 or 5 times. It's still pretty, it's moving, right? So, I go to the NICU, hear Chris and Amy's story, you get a lot to play for there, and I think our fans do a fantastic job supporting that night as well, and the place is always louder than it usually is. So it's one of those nights where you get to really personally enjoy playing, and the jerseys are always awesome. They do a great job with them too. So.
Oh, those things are amazing. Now, we do have listener questions. We always have listener questions. I have questions too, but theirs are more fun a lot of times. And Zach asks this one every week, and it's going to roll into some other things that have been going on with the Havoc, but he always asks about pregame meals. So he always wants to know what your pregame and postgame meal. Now, obviously, postgame is always done by the boosters, but pregame-wise, what do you guys rock with? Go ahead and say chicken and rice. Go ahead and say it.
Nope.
Nope? Okay, good.
Pre-game, I kind of spoil myself a little bit, but...
Dude, you weigh like 150. What? I mean, spoil yourself.
I do like a really big breakfast.
Okay.
Got the whole spread. Pancakes, hash browns, eggs.
You go to City
bacon.
Cafe, don't you?
Maybe not. I don't know.
I mean, you were just talking City Cafe.
Yeah.
It's the only reason I was thinking that.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
The last couple of weekends we've been having breakfast together, this weekend at least, at City Cafe. So
see, there you go.
Yeah.
Now, reason I bring this up and with Zach's question, I say the chicken and rice because I know that we make fun of Fries and I make fun of him and about this simple meal. There's a picture that's going viral right now of the guys, and I know what you guys. Is that what chicken and rice gets you? Like, is that?
I think it's beef and rice.
Is it beef and rice?
Beef and rice.
Okay, so
a lot
beef
of
and rice.
sunlight. He likes the sunlight.
I mean,
Yeah.
seriously, I look up, and next thing you know, all over hockey Twitter
Oh yeah.
is the Huntsville Havoc, which is awesome.
Yeah.
But it's everybody with their shirt off, and it's
Yeah.
Lindsay, and I'm just going like, oh, so is that what the beef and rice does? Like, I'm not going to make fun of
I'm
it.
led to believe that that's in some weirder places of the internet as well.
Oh, it definitely is. There is somewhere you could put hockey players in there. I mean, Hulu has made that a thing now.
Yeah. So I'm led to believe that. That's all over. But good for them.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. So that's why when he asked that, I went, okay, I want to see if you guys are a part of this because, I mean, seriously, dudes are ripped, but we make fun of the fact that that's all that he eats.
I mean, I think Sophia Loren said, I'd rather have wine and pasta than be a size 0. So that's kind of my philosophy.
I like that Matt Matthews says farm fresh grass-fed ground beef.
That's about right.
Is what it is. It's farm. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, question is, y'all's favorite movie of all time?
Wow.
And I want the real one, too. I mean, if you love Toy Story, if you just want to say Toy Story, then go for it. I mean, you got to own it.
I'm not a big movie guy.
It's all right.
I'll let you think.
Yeah.
I'll think about it.
Yeah, I like anything Scorsese. So, like, Goodfellas is probably my number one.
Yes.
Raging Bull, awesome movie if you haven't seen it. Godfather 2.
Yes.
Haven't seen 3 because, I have, but I don't like it.
Yeah, I've made it about halfway through.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
One's great, but Godfather 2, Goodfellas, Raging Bull, any, Scorsese or Coppola, like stuff like that.
Yeah,
He went really deep with like some artsy movies that are like,
He's a philosopher.
yeah.
I'd probably say like The Goonies is probably the top
Now we're
one.
talking.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
And then I Can Only Imagine is another good one too.
I can only hold on. Oh, the movie about the band.
Yeah, about the
Dude,
band, yeah.
that one, I watched that during the pandemic.
Oh, yeah.
I was it was like the middle of the afternoon. My son's like 2 years old. He's just playing with his blocks, and I'm like, oh man, it'll hit you. It'll definitely that hits you in the feels. He says, let's see. Avery says, question from Matt: what has been your favorite part of playing with the Havoc while you've been here?
That's a tough one. There's a lot of things. I would just say the guys, though. Like, we have a great group of guys, and constantly learning from them every day, and just coming closer. We're always doing something together, whether it's just hanging out outside or going to eat somewhere, or just always hanging out together.
Did you guys, because y'all both played at UMass Lowell, were you guys like, I say close, but like, teammates are teammates. You have, you hang out some, you hang out a little. Like, how were you guys when y'all were playing?
Well, it was a weird year that year. It was the COVID year, so we weren't even allowed to hang out.
Oh, y'all couldn't even hang?
I don't think
really.
I don't think I said a word to Dom for the first half of the year because I didn't ever really see him.
Was he that guy? Like, God, I don't want to talk to Dom. Like, it was the bleached hair, wasn't it?
Well, I was a freshman. He was an upperclassman, and it's just.
Yeah, I think most of that year too. Like, we spent like 4 quarantines.
Yeah.
It was like almost like it might have been like close to 2 months ish of being quarantined.
Wow.
So like you would get out of your apartment, practice, have fun, Then you have like a game on the horizon, and then they're like, nope, go back into your apartment.
Everybody has COVID. The whole team tested for COVID, so nobody's going to be coming in.
We had a lot of fun in the spring, kind of when the season ended, and we were like, there's not as many protocols. Let's have a beer.
You guys can now be within 3 feet of each other.
Exactly.
And not have to, me sit here and you sit over there in that part of the bar.
And he was in the dorms, too, which was like Fort Knox lockdown.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
Did you have anything that you could do in there?
No. I went outside in the hall one day to like talk on the phone, and there's nobody in the building. And one of the RAs that came by, and I had my mask like below my mouth.
Well, yeah, because there's nobody in the hallway.
And she came around the back corner down the stairs and then started yelling at me for not having my mask pulled up over my nose, and I was like,
yeah,
all right, well,
I'd transfer to Alaska too.
Yeah.
I would transfer.
There's nobody here.
Let's see. Jacob wants to know if you guys could choose a theme night, what would it be? Dang, Dom, don't break my equipment. Sorry. We just got those.
Probably Dom's Thrift Halls.
If I say, dude, seriously, think about if we could do Dom's Thrift Shop and every jersey be a different Dom outfit.
That'd be cool.
It would be cool, but it'd be tough to match.
It'd have to be like one color.
Yeah. Okay, see, so I'm not trying to get you to retire, but if you ever do like the retirement game, that's what it needs to be.
Okay.
Because I'm going to say most likely your number's going to go up in a rafter at some point in time. But just saying, I don't know, maybe. I mean, it may be a part of another group that goes up, but
we've won a couple championships. Yeah.
So
when we do.
But if we think about Dom, we think about the outfits. I mean, I almost feel like the walk into the game was almost made just because of your attire. Like, I almost feel like that's the only reason the team started doing it.
I mean, I enjoy it.
Yeah. I mean, it was so. All right, so you're gonna go with that now. What would you go with?
Oh man,
because you've been through a lot.
I've been trying to get it going for like 3 years with just Italian American night. Take the vintage '90s Italy jerseys, make them Havoc jerseys. Get the vendors serving some pasta, some good food.
How have you not done that yet?
I've tried.
I mean, seriously.
We did the Dom, my collab with the jerseys and stuff, which was cool.
The shirt last year was
I'll take
legit.
that.
Yeah.
That was really cool. And it went to a good cause, too. So.
Yeah, see, I would think that would be an easy one to be going with on here. Also, question right here that we're getting as well is, okay, so we talked to Coach P about his sister going to Italy with the Olympics in Team USA. Randomly a week ago, I randomly just watched Miracle. I just did. I mean, it was like, hey, I want to watch something, put this on. Yeah, screw you Russians. And but is that even possible in sports now to have a Miracle on Ice moment?
It's tough.
Yeah.
I'd say it's tough. Maybe, but
you see, because it's different, different
there's
now.
Super teams now.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the Soviets were a super team, but like Latvia is a great example.
Right.
Latvia is a country with like 4 million people, and they every year compete like in the World Juniors, which is like essentially the Junior Olympics. Like, they've beaten Canada, and it's the size of Connecticut.
Yeah.
And I played. Hockey's their thing. So maybe a country like that makes a historical run, but I don't know.
No.
Yeah. Other than that, I don't think so either.
I mean, it's like the Dominican Republic. Have you ever seen how big the Dominican Republic is, really? And you're going, this many Major League Baseball players are coming from this island?
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Like how is that even a thing? Other questions that we are getting in right now as we're going, you can ask your questions as well here on our YouTube chat. I'm scrolling through. There's some I'm trying to save for later. Not like we have, much time, but save for later just because I know it's going to be extremely fun. Oh, Avery wants to know, Matt, who is your favorite sibling? I would assume that there's a reason why this question is being asked.
I'm not going to answer that, Avery. That's a bad question to ask.
Was Avery just wrong for asking that question?
Yeah.
If you were to say no in Avery, what Avery would you think would be asking that question?
My brother's wife. So I'm going to not say him.
Okay, so there's your answer. He's at least going to not say that.
Yeah.
Speaking of siblings, we have a sibling question for you. It's not sibling, it's wife. How does your wife feel with all the fights? Like, how does she feel when you get into a fight?
She's pretty, I don't know. She doesn't really, I don't know. Like, here's an example. It's like 3 years ago, I got in a fight in Quad City, and my mom, brother, Gio wasn't playing yet. His girlfriend, Shelby, was there. My wife's all sitting together, and someone takes a video, and they're all cheering, and Grace just eating popcorn. She's pretty She's like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
She doesn't really worry too much.
She doesn't look at you and just go, again?
No, if I get a little messed up, she'll get worried, but
Yeah.
yeah, she's always just like, good for you.
Yeah.
She knew me when I was like 22, and I was way more rambunctious playing hockey then too. So
Does she critique your fights at all?
No.
Okay.
No.
Just you do know that there's a website dedicated to hockey fights where we can look up every single one of y'all's fights.
Hockeyfights.com.
See, look at that. Like, I didn't even have to say it. Like, he knew exactly what it was. Yeah, so I was curious about that because, again, with my wife, she'll critique everything. So she'll be like, yeah, so you're talking a little bit too fast. You kind of need to slow down.
Well,
so I didn't know
I
she's
get
like,
that stuff, but not hockey fights.
Okay, I was same, absolutely same. Let's see. Okay, so it won't be the last question because I said it was going to be the last one. Honestly, you can lie to me in this. I'm letting you know. Like, just you can lie, and I have no clue if you're going to be right on this. But let's go back up because I think this was one that Austin wanted to ask. But this is coming from Shelby.
Okay.
All right, and Shelby says, I want a speed round for Dom.
Oh, boy.
It's good.
On how many countries' capitals that you can name.
I can name quite a bit.
Now, this came up with Austin because he was talking about it, and he was like, I think he said that you name, like, you know every single capital.
Not every country, but quite a bit.
It's still a flex. You're just like, not every country in the world.
I mean, he gives me a bunch of crap for it. Austin does. But.
So what's bad is I've got to look up nation capitals. I don't even know how to look this up. That's how I'm going to fail this test, okay? List. There we go. Let's see if I can just find it. All right. List of national capitals. Here we go. Okay.
I don't know all of them. Like it's a gross fabrication on LG's part.
So if I were to say Switzerland,
Zurich, or is it Geneva, or none?
In Geneva in Marvel? Is that a real place?
Yeah.
Wait, Geneva's a real place?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Is it Zurich?
No, this is Bern.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I don't know.
See, great. The first one you failed. Like I was looking forward to this after I've seen the question.
I've never seen that.
Again, all I heard about Geneva was the Marvel movie. That's the only reason I knew about it. Belgium.
Brussels.
Okay, there we go. Hungary.
Budapest.
All right. Matt, you want to throw in a country here? You just want to randomly throw in ones? Ghana.
Is it Ankara?
No. Georgetown.
Oh,
that's the only reason I asked is because it said it was Georgetown on there. Vietnam.
Hanoi.
That is correct, actually. Okay, there we go. Pakistan.
Islamabad.
That is also correct. Let's see. Jamaica.
Kingston.
Jesus. Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me go down. I'm not going to ask United Kingdom. That's way too easy. Monaco.
Monaco? Is it just Monaco?
It is Monaco, actually. Yeah. That actually is. It's the only reason I asked it. Let's see. I'm not going to ask Russia. Kenya.
Nairobi.
That is actually right. Chad.
Oh, I don't know Chad.
I don't even know how to say it, so I can't even tell you.
I know where Chad is.
You want to take a shot at that one, Matt, right there?
No.
Is it like N apostrophe something?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't say that.
Yeah, I can't say it either. Let's Somalia.
Mogadishu.
That is correct as well. St. Martin.
That's an island. I'm not good with islands.
Oh, if we find your weakness,
I don't know the islands.
Okay, got you. Let's see. So I can't say San Marino, or is that
San Marino? San Marino.
Is that San Marino? Is San Marino? So El Salvador.
I don't know.
San Salvador.
I should have known that actually.
See, that's it. South Korea.
Seoul.
See, I knew that one just because of the Olympics, and Fiji.
Islands. No good with islands.
Bless it. Do you think I know?
You're really stumping them.
No, seriously. Do you guys don't realize, let's watch this. This has been hyped up to me for months that he was going to be good at this. I mean, I had multiple people tell me how good
give me states.
Now state capitals. Now I can go without even asking.
Right,
okay, so let's go within New Mexico.
Santa Fe.
Okay, absolutely. Texas is
Austin.
That's easy. All right, North Dakota.
That's Bismarck.
Washington.
Olympia.
Okay. Oregon.
Eugene.
Yes. Massachusetts.
Boston.
That's right. That was probably the easiest one I could ask you. Maine.
Augusta.
Okay. And let's see, Minnesota.
St. Paul.
There we go. I mean, those are a lot easier.
Yeah. You give me one more country and we can.
Okay, let's go with. Mainly because I don't even know where this is. Jersey.
Jersey?
Is that Jersey?
That's what it says.
It's going to be like a protectorate island commonwealth, no?
It's a European
It's a British crowned.
Yeah, it's having a country.
Okay, dang it! That's tricked you on tricking me. Let's see, Mongolia.
Ulaanbaatar.
That one, yeah, we're going to end on that one right there. That's it. The fact that he knew how to even say that, that is how we're going to end this. Okay, with that.
Yeah.
Ulaanbaatar.
Not too bad. Take that, Austin.
No, exactly. Like that was, yeah, so somebody asked you about the capital of Hawaii. Honolulu. There we go. Let's see. What's a skewer ball?
Sewer ball.
Oh,
SK.
sewer.
Is it sewer?
Yeah.
SKEWER?
Yeah, they meant sewer, yeah.
What is that? It says what's the...
It's like what we do when we warm up. Like you kick it.
Like, is that what you guys were doing in the hall?
Yeah.
Did you guys do in the hallway?
Yeah.
Okay, so the question is who do you think is the best and the worst at that?
I'll probably say the best is Kessner because he always talks about winning every time he comes down. I am like the only guy in like the locker room stretching, and he comes down with the ball, and he's like, another win. Yeah, I don't know.
How do you win? I just saw you guys. I thought you were playing like hacky sack. I didn't know what the heck it was.
Yeah, you get like 2 touches. If it hits the ground, then you're out. If you're like the last one to touch it, you have to pass it on, and you keep it up in the air basically until it's the ground.
So this is a glorified version of keepy uppy.
Yeah, but you can like hit someone with the ball like on purpose, and they're out.
Oh, really? Yeah. So like you could just rear back and just fire at somebody.
You can target somebody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the best. Who's the worst?
Weaves.
I would say either me or probably Weaves.
Is that the reason you didn't want to answer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't play sewer ball.
It's not really Weaves. Weaves just plays. We call him Sean Avery because he plays so scummy.
Yeah. Oh dang!
Yeah, so take that. Weaves.
Yeah, I don't play.
See, I thought that this was just something y'all just had fun with. I didn't know there was a strategy and everything else that was involved with.
Oh, and it like builds throughout the year. So like Weaves has cemented himself as a target because you're not supposed to get your neighbor out because it's kind of a
it's a cheap shot because it's right beside you. Just like boom, right there.
His MO. That's his MO. Yeah.
So he just goes for the easy shots.
Yeah, we call him Sean Avery of sewer ball.
Oh dang! See, I never even knew what that was. All right, one last one as we are going. So I haven't asked you a geo question, which I remember last time asking you a bunch, so I tried to stay away from that. But Devin wants to know, we asked you about when you get into fights. How do you feel when Gio gets into it?
I don't like it.
You don't seriously?
No, he's he's not a kid. He's a big boy. He's a lefty, too. He can handle himself. So
yeah.
I mean, he's done really well this year, but as a big brother, I'm like, I don't like that. I want to get in there. And
so the protective side still comes out?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny, too, because Gio I don't think he likes it when Dom gets in fights or gets hit either because he gets fired up.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I get really fired up when Gio fights.
Do you guys have a big picture somewhere in the family's house of you two in the penalty box together?
I think my mom has one.
I mean, if they don't, I mean, that right there should be a Christmas card.
It's a mantelpiece, right?
Yeah. I mean, you should have it up.
Last year, I don't know what night that was, but I got blown up and Dom fought for me, and Gio's already in the box, I'm pretty sure. And he came out, and there's that picture.
Yeah, that was the Jimmy Buffett night, the Margaritaville. Yeah, that's the Margaritaville. That's the one I'm talking about. Like, I just feel like it should be over the mantle. Like, that is the one that you just take out during hockey season. That everybody comes over and is like, oh, there's your boys. Like, just look at them. Like,
I think that's what my mom does. Yeah. She likes the fights.
Yeah. Oh, so she does. She doesn't go, oh, don't hurt my baby.
Nah, for Gio, I think, because he's the youngest, but he can handle himself. He's a big kid, man. He's like 195 pounds.
No,
he's a moose.
He is, and he's gotten thicker. And I mean thicker just because of how much he worked out over the summer.
Oh, that's the Italian in us.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay, so it's the pasta, right?
Yeah,
it's the pasta. Now, I told Matt that I was going to ask him this when I was going because sometimes I forget questions that I have or haven't asked you guys. And so with Matt, you're from Oklahoma, which is the strangest place for a hockey player to come from. I never knew that hockey was that big, like, in Oklahoma. Is it as big as it, or what happened? How does that happen?
No, it's not big at all.
Yeah.
We used to have a pro team back in the day, like a Central Hockey League team.
Mm-hmm.
They were there for probably like 15, 16 years, and then we got rid of them. And now we have a junior team, but like for a lot of the time growing up, like we didn't really have a team.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's not big at all. Sharky, which was here for a bit, he's from Oklahoma, like right down the road. I've kind of knew him my whole life. So, other than that, there's only a handful of guys that really continue playing after being a little kid, you know?
So you're from a town called, it's Minko, right?
Yep.
Minko. Where is that located?
It's like 30 minutes southwest of Oklahoma City.
Okay, so I remember last year looking this up, and I'm trying to do this off of memory. I don't have it written up. it's known for like milk and honey or something like that. I mean, seriously, it is. Like, I'm asking Dom these questions. I swear, like Minko, Oklahoma is known for like, I know, like honey. Like,
and Matt Allen.
Yeah, and Matt Allen. I mean, it's literally like, you know, it's like right when you pull into the city, it's right there on it. It says, the land of milk and honey.
Wow, good memory pull.
Yeah.
That was total luck, 100%. So it says that it's known for that, for its beekeeping and hosting an annual honey festival.
Yeah, they do have a pretty big honey festival, but I mean, when I say pretty big, it's just like the town, so it's not very big.
No,
it's like, oh, let's go and get the little honey sticks and like a little jar of honey and stuff like that, but it's not like anything crazy.
You didn't like wake up one day and then just all of a sudden like your first pet is a bee? Like it wasn't one of those?
No, it wasn't.
Okay, now you talked about how small hockey is in Oklahoma. Dom here is basically teaching the youth of America here in the city of Huntsville about this because it's going on. Since you've been in Huntsville, and this is how we'll wrap up because this is all about the growth of the community, how much have you seen it grow, especially from what you do whenever you are here and helping with skating and everything?
Yeah, I think that, hockey's in the South. It's always been here in Huntsville with UAH and the Havoc and the Channel Cats before that. But I think, it's becoming more universal of a game across the U.S. You got NHLers from Florida, you got players from Oklahoma playing pro in college. It's pretty special. So, Kestner's from here, and he's probably one of those first waves with, like, Nick Dowd as well on the Capitals. So it's really cool. I think the TPH program does a fantastic job here. The Chargers and everybody. And I know they're getting another sheet here, which is awesome because you just want it to keep growing, right?
Yeah.
The more accessibility to the ice sheets, the better. I think hockey's the only sport where you can go play roller hockey, but you can play hockey.
No,
hockey, right?
absolutely.
You need to be on the ice.
Well, and this was not even an option whenever I was here. I mean, again, I grew up in the Mighty Ducks era. That's another one I watched the other day. Yeah. But, I grew up in the Mighty Ducks era where, like, you want to go out and play hockey, but that wasn't that option here. Like, it was basketball, football, baseball. That was it. Like, we're a soccer community. Yeah. And there weren't even that many soccer fields around back then. But it is growing. And, like, to be honest, though, I mean, again, you're talking about the new sheet that's going up all of 100 yards away from where we are. We know there's going to be a point in time in the future where you guys are going to be back here playing because of scheduling issues. 2,000 people. I mean, like, you're talking about more people that can be in here because when we have these games, and we had it last year and we've had it here numerous times, I mean, you're only getting like 20th of the actual crowd in. And so having that many people there also shows the growth that you're talking about in this. And somebody asked before you guys got here about the hardest part about learning to skate because that is what you teach. So what is that?
It's like one of those things it's like riding a bike, but a little more complex. Like you just got to do it and fail and just be persistent at it.
Literally fall and fall.
Literally fall and fall. Yeah. I don't think, nobody gets on the ice right away and is like, oh yeah, I can skate like the wind. I mean, we've been skating for 20 plus years and we're still working on it. So
you guys do like adult classes?
Not. A little more high level.
I'm serious, man. I mean, seriously, because my son, again, like, he's wanting to play hockey and he's like, hey, we can go practice together. And I'm, sure. Like, I can't skate.
I know Martin and Darren at TPH can take care of you if you do.
Okay.
They're awesome.
I'll just say I'm a big kid. You think I could fool them? I think I'm 100% I can look like a 6-year-old.
I think with that learn to play gear, though, you're going to have hard pressed to find stuff that fits you.
It may be tight. Yeah. It may cut off circulation in something, here or there.
Yeah.
It might in that. But, hey, it is that. Before we let you go, because we did ask this, do you guys have any music that you guys do listen to before we wrap up? Because music has been kind of a conversation piece throughout the show as well.
Last year I was a big rock guy before, but I kind of switched to not listen to anything at all before games and just listen to music in the locker room with whatever Reg is playing is what I listen to. That's it.
Oh, yeah, Reg is the DJ, isn't he? Yeah, Reg is the DJ.
Darn good DJ, too. He is.
I don't know. I've walked in a couple times.
He'll play everything under the sun.
He absolutely does.
You have a sea shanty and an EDM mix, and you don't know you need it till you need it. So,
Third time EDM has been brought up on this show, by the way. I want to let you know nobody.
Not a giant fan, but.
Neither am I. But again, I listened to it for like the first time 2 weeks ago, and I was like, it's all right. All right, so we're going to wrap this up with EDM music. That's exactly what we should be wrapping this up with, as we appreciate everybody that's joined us out here. Obviously, Dom and Matt, everybody is loving the way everything has been going with you guys so far this season and the way everything's happening. And again, Melissa George night is going to be huge, and tomorrow is going to be huge for different reasons. But again, thank you guys so much. And I mean that wholeheartedly. Yeah. Thank y'all for everything with that comes along with it. So these guys are going to be hanging around for the next little bit, and they're going to be taking some pictures with you guys and signing autographs and doing everything else that we're going to be talking about. So we're going to wrap up the Havoc Hour. We'll be back next week as well. I think Willie's next week. We may have Willie. I don't know.
He's got a lot of thoughts.
He does. He has a lot of thoughts. I will ask him a question. He will talk for 10 minutes, and then he'll tell you, no, I'm totally joking. None of that is the truth at all whatsoever. All right. Give it up for these guys that have been with us tonight.
Thank y'all.
They're going to be back this weekend taking on Knoxville. Melissa George night. Make sure that you get your tickets. You can still get in on the auction that is going on as well for the Ice Suite and everything else. Jersey auction going to be happening as well. And this one means a lot, right? That's what I hear. This one means a whole lot. So make sure that you guys are out for it. Let's pick up 2 this weekend against Knoxville. And we will see you guys next time y'all come on. And I'll ask you about Milk and Honey. Good to go?
This time, yeah.
Milk and Honey and thrift stores. That's what we're going to ask.
That's all we need.
Yeah, that's all it is. All right. Y'all have a great night. Thank y'all so much. Havoc Hour done. Zambrewskis special done. We'll be back next week starting at 6 o'clock.